put it into the choreography and mix it all together. This is what the judge is going to be looking at. They need to do more than a 540-degree spin in the air or an inverted movement, a flip with the head below the waistline. We're looking at double swords, single commas, or combos of different weapons are not allowed in this category. This is extreme forms, where in the creative, they're doing simple martial art movements, just an extension of the traditional. In the extreme, they're taking it all the way to the top.
ATA Extreme Forms. We had a chance earlier to hear from Seal Solwazi, Max Vanack, Evan Turner.
Our competitors, ATA Extreme Forms, CL Solwazi.
Before CL gets out there, did you find it an advantage to go first, go second, or go last?
Definitely you want to go last. It's the last thing that's on the judge's mind before they throw out the last score. And if you're positioned in the last spot, it makes it easier to grab the highest score as opposed to the judges having to save room in the beginning.
How important is it to have height when you're making your kicks and you're jumping?
Height is good if you have strength. You always want to show off nice, clean lines, and if you're taller and you have longer limbs, it looks really, really nice in the air if you have good extension. But then again, you've got the short, compact, competitors who have a lot more speed, and the taller guys can move just as fast as the shorter, but they don't look as fast.
CL is a 4th degree, training in Atlanta, Georgia. Long and lean. Said he got his starts in martial arts training because he liked the Power Rangers. I know a lot of kids like the Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or if you're old school like me, Bruce Lee, man. I mean, come on.
Not to mention you're sitting next to a former Power Ranger.
That's right, Blue.
He may not like for us to bring it up all the time, but we're very proud to have him here with us.
Power Rangers is all good. CL opens up with a standing X out. Very nice power move. This is one of the most anticipated events tonight because these guys run their schools 6 to 8 to 10 hours a day. They make time for training. They run their demo teams, and they're also the best trickers in the ATA.
And for a lot of athletes out there who are playing other sports right now, you may be a star in football or basketball or baseball. Listen, this is something that will enhance your training regimen, will make you stronger, more focused.
Absolutely. We have coaches from all different athletic teams coming to martial arts to do agility training for their athletes.
That young man has extreme talent, 22-year-old out of Atlanta, Georgia. Max Vanack is up next, also out of Atlanta, Georgia. 20-year-old, 3rd degree. Training under Mr. Burns.
This will be an interesting contrast, like we were talking before about the tall and lean, and then we've got a shorter competitor, speed, power, all compact into a small size. He's known for his power moves, and even with his height, he gets a lot of air.
We are soldiers. There is only one way to save our city.
Karate Atlanta, I am Maxwell Vanack. With your permission, I will now begin.
What a lot of people don't realize is Jaden Smith from the Karate Kid trained in XMA. Noah Ringer, who starred in The Last Airbender, and Taylor Lautner, star of the Twilight films, made these routines popular with his world titles on ESPN. And these guys are just continuing the legacy.
There will be some people that will watch this competition. They'll be very excited about martial arts and the ATA.
Wow.
Oh, full twisting back. Sticks it. And remember, this is not a spring floor. This is not a gymnastics floor. This is a 2-inch mat over hard wood. Oh, nice jackknife. You saw those 2 kicks come out of that spinning move. Again, cartwheel, full twist, step out, but he's throwing a kick out of the twist. That's where we see the martial arts coming into the tricks. Nice flat kick.
As good as CL was, Mr. X is rocking it.
That's a lot of power coming out of one guy.
Hello, hammer, meet nail. Max Vanack, Mr. X. We've seen 2 very impressive performances. Mr. Solwazi, Mr. Vanack.
Your time begins now.
What can Mr. Turner do? 22-year-old 4th degree out of San Antonio, Texas. Training under Senior Master Von Schmellen. Saying earlier how there'll be a number of people watching this at different age groups, and they'll be wondering, you know, is it too late for me to do something like martial arts? You were telling me in the break, it's never too late to try.
Never too late. We're looking at the extreme flips and the tricks and ATA's best at the highest level, but there's something for everybody. We have tons of families, parents, moms, dads. They start their martial arts training, they quit their jobs, start instructing, opening up their own schools. There's definitely something for everybody, whether you're young or old. Now, this is his 3rd category tonight, going back to back to back. And he's still pulling out the big tricks.
Mr. Lee, your impressions of his performance so far?
He's looking great. He's got all that speed and power, nice landing, little trip up, but solid finish.
I have to ask you, I've just seen 3 sensational performances. How difficult would it be if you were over there in the judges' chairs to sort of differentiate between 3 fantastic individual performances?
Wow, it would be pretty difficult. Obviously, some stick out a little bit more than others, so sometimes it's a little easier. But again, the talent is incredible. Judging is a little hard. I will say that.
Mr. Solwazi. Judges, score!
9.8.
9.8. 9.7.
9.7.
9.8 and a pair of 9.7s.
Solid, but I don't think that's going to do it.
You're looking at a pair of 9.9s here.
Judges, score!
9.9.
How about a trio of 9.9s?
9.9!
And a smile to go with those scores.
Absolutely nailed it.
May we have a tie?
Don't think so. Never know.
Judges, score!
9.7.
Pair of 9.8s though, and a 9.7. You know, after what I just saw, I'm sure there are a lot of other people feeling like I feel right now, like, you know, seeing performances like this.
Max Vanack.
Very nice.
Inspiring to say the least. Mr. Vanack hits a home run deep to left field. High, deep, gone.
Excellent job. Dismiss.
And I'm sure there are a lot of other people that just saw that feel like, I would love to do what we were just talking about. Get involved in ATA martial arts. Well, we're going to make it easy for you. Just go to this website, tryata.com. And once you get there, you can actually get a coupon for, get this, 2 free weeks of martial arts training. All you have to do is go to tryata.com. It's good for fitness. It's good for health. It's good for life. Mr. Kane.
I'm here with a very happy and very emotional Max Vanack. Mr. Vanack, amazing performance after all the hours and months and years of hard work. How does it feel to be the champion here tonight?
This has really been, I'm trying not to do anything, but this has really been the moment I've been waiting for my whole life. And it's just a childhood dream. I'm so excited.
Well, we're excited for you. You said in your bio, I was reading before the competition today, it's one of your dreams to come out and be filmed and be on TV here on ESPN, but to come away as the champion, it's got to be an unbelievable feeling.
It is. It's beyond me. I'm still waiting to wake up right now.
Well, enjoy the dream. I'm going to lighten it up for you here a little bit. You actually started out studying Korean karate, correct?
Yes, Korean Taekwondo.
Korean Taekwondo, pardon me. And you actually changed because of you had your eye on a young lady, I believe. Why don't you talk to us a little bit about that?
Yes, sir. Originally, my instructor from Korea was starting to leave the school, and there's a girl in school that I was talking to, and her name was Alyssa Mailer. And I had the biggest crush on her for the longest time, and she came in from Mr. Burns' school, and she had all these trophies, and I was like, wow, I used to do karate. I want to do that again. That's because I was only out for like a month or two, and I wanted to get right back in it. So I asked her where she went, came there, and Mr. Burns saw me and was like, wow, what can I do to get you to sign up? Because he was so excited, and I was so excited to have him, and he's been a really great mentor throughout my whole life. He's really been the surrogate father that I never had.
Well, the dreams of a boyhood crush paid off, so send that young lady a thank you note. Mr. Cork, back to you.
Mr. Kane, thank you, and terrific job by Mr. Vanack. What an impressive performance for that young man. We're going to take a very quick break. We've got the tricks battle coming right up. Final round. And we're back at the ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex here at the world-famous Walt Disney World Resort in beautiful Central Florida. And we are inside the HP Fieldhouse as we continue our look at the Songham Fall Nationals ATA Martial Arts Invitational. Mr. Lee and Mr. Chad here with me. I'm Mr. Cork, and Mr. Kane is standing by to take us back down to the mat. Now, we have seen some traditional, we've seen some extreme, and what we have coming up next, Mr. Chad, is just... it's going to be terrific to see.
Definitely. This is it right here. This is what everyone's been waiting for. Tricking. What is this? If you weren't here earlier, we've got 2 teams in the final round. We're taking martial arts, gymnastics, acrobatics, dance, mixing it all together. But the value is this is self-expression. This is what's been going on in the organization. We see it all over the world. Taylor Lautner from Twilight, one of my students, Jaden Smith, they're doing it in films and movies. Nobody knew the ATA was doing it. But this is the first time live that they're going to formalize this in a competition. And what we're going to be seeing is the highest level of tricks. Doesn't matter ATA, non-ATA. These guys are doing it. They're at such a high level, but they've been doing it kind of on the side, after classes, in between events. Now they get to showcase their talent, and the world gets to see what the ATA has to offer.
People have been watching this in films. Now they get to see it right here inside the HP Fieldhouse.
ATA.
Now this is going to be interesting. We've got Team White over here. Many of those competitors, Mr. Vanack's in there, CL, they've already gone through 2 division categories. This is their 3rd. This team got the body in black. They're going to be fresh coming out of the gate.
We're going to start in 10 seconds. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on, let's hear it. 5. Let's go.
The crowd is going crazy. Oh, very nice. Cartwheel fulls to open up. They answer back with round-off flash kicks. Now, we're watching these tricks in the air, but these guys break boards with these tricks, too.
amazing they can walk straight after all those twists.
Double twist. Nice. So we're seeing twisting, flipping. They just did a nice round-off stall. Both teams are really working together nicely here. Ooh. Close call there. Now the goal is, in true battle format, you want to dominate the floor. But it's been pretty even so far. Oh, another double full twist. Nice.
Like a little hip hop with that routine.
Yeah, little break dance. Double standing X outs. Fatigue is definitely going to play a factor right now as we wind down the time.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Incredible.
And Sawalzi, Vanack ending with strong martial art kicking tricks.
You know, that was about as good as it gets. There are a few moments there in the competition where you could see, I mean, the competitors were literally inches away from each other.
Oh, definitely. And a lot of close calls. But you saw at the end, they were high-fiving, cheering each other. That's what the HCA spirit is all about. They can be the fiercest of competitors in the ring, and immediately after, actually, they were cheering each other on, you know, when they were doing good tricks in the battle.
It's a big family environment in the ATA.
This will be a tough one to judge.
Whew.
I think fatigue factor, certainly something to consider. White may have gotten my edge in the voting, but we'll find out together.
Judges ready? This is for the ATA Battle Champion. Judges.
And it's White across the board.
Let's hear it one more time, everyone. For these amazing performers.
They were tight. They had height. The precision was there. The creativity was there. And great attitude, too. Should we take a look at the Grandmaster?
ATA. Let's give it up one more time, everyone. Awesome job. Dismissed.
Well done.
Mr. Lee, your thoughts?
Speechless, incredible, awesome.
Mr. Chat,
Again.
let's hold that thought for just a second. I see that Mr. Kane is ready for us out on the mat.
Thanks, Mr. Cork. I'm here with team captain C.L. Sawalzi. You promised me you guys had some tricks up your sleeve. You had more in the bag, and you certainly didn't disappoint.
Yes, sir. Like I said before, everybody, even everybody here, we train all the time. Even the other team, they train all the time. We have like a big, huge, lot of tricks that we can choose from, from kicks to flips. I love tricking. It's awesome. And it allows you to bring out some personality, too, and still have fun. It's amazing. Yes,
now, first ever team trick competition here in this forum. Is it a good addition, and are you looking forward to future competitions like this?
Oh, man, I would be so excited if we did that all the time. Every fall nationals, every Vegas nationals, we had a team trick battle. Man, I'm pretty sure the crowd loved it. The judges loved it. I know I loved it. We had a lot of fun. That would be an awesome addition to it. Yes, sir.
Now, there's a lot of kids at home watching this, a lot of adults watching this on ESPN at home. Anybody who's watching this and wants to get involved in the martial arts, what's your message for them?
Well, first, there's plenty of ATA martial arts schools in your neighborhood. If you want to get involved, I would go to one of the ATA schools. Just go to ataonline.com. You can check it out. You can type in your zip code, find out what school is closest to you. And the instructors in the ATA are awesome. And that's the perfect and the first way I would definitely say to get involved in the tricking. That way they can first get some martial arts background. That's very important. That way you don't go out there and hurt yourself. Safety is always first. And then after that, once you get more advanced, jump in there, have some fun, and it's from there on, it's just a blast.
What do you think? An old guy like me, I still got a shot?
I'm right now. I bet you can do a back tuck. Want me to spot you?
I think we're going to go back to Mr. Cork. Congratulations, Mr. Cork. Back to you.
Oh, that was just great stuff. Mr. Kane, thank you. I thought for just a moment, gentlemen, that he might actually go for it, but then, his wife needs him home, so probably better that he did not do that. Mr. Lee, I have to admit, not knowing exactly what to expect in the competition, this was about as fun an opportunity for not just the viewers at home and the fans in the stands, but for all of us to see what they could do out there.
Well, it was an incredible night, and by the way, you did extremely well. I would have to say he probably earned his black belt today in broadcasting because of his ability to pick up on the protocol of calling us Mr. Lee and Mr. Chat. I'm definitely impressed. We are so excited that this event happened. It was a success on behalf of Grandmaster and all the people watching from the ATA and future ATA members. We want to thank you, and thank you again, Mr. Cork.
Mr. Lee, really was my pleasure, and for all of us, the entire crew. And Mr. Chat, as we say goodbye to the viewers, one quick thought. If you want to leave them with the one thing, what would that be?
Leadership. It's all about taking yourself to the next level. These guys are doing it. They're living it. It's about committing and following through on every level.
For Mr. Chat, Mr. Lee, Mr. Kane, and our entire crew here at ESPN, we want to thank you so much for enjoying this telecast. We'll see you again next time from the HP Fieldhouse. I'm Mr. Cork. So long.